It's Jason here, Jason Pegler, owner of Chipmunkapublishing and former bipolar sufferer. So welcome to my video. This video is all about helping anyone in the world who is diagnosed with bipolar disorder, also their friends and family, to give them an insight, and people who work in mental health as well. So who am I and why am I talking about bipolar disorder? Well, let's go back in time a little bit. In 1992 I was diagnosed with manic depression, and I spent 6 months in a psychiatric ward, and the day I left the psychiatric ward they said, "You've got manic depression." I was a bit gutted to tell me that they had something like that. And for 6 weeks I thought I was playing a computer game, the first 6 weeks in the psychiatric ward. Then I had an epiphany. Oh my God, I'm in the psychiatric ward in Coney Hill in Gloucester. The only way I'm ever going to get better is to psychoanalyse myself and create a Hollywood blockbuster movie, therefore to make myself the success that I envisaged I was going to be before this horrible experience. And I want to help everyone in this room because I know they feel humiliated for being in the loony bin. At the same time, I had this burning desire to help another 17-year-old in the future I wanted them to be able to cope better mentally than I was at that moment in time, because I didn't know where to go or what to do. So that's been my lifelong mission. Fast forward to 2012, which is when I'm making this video, and I'm 36 years of age. I've been off medication since 2005. What was the breakthrough for me? Well, lots of breakthroughs. Writing is creativity and publishing is empowerment. I started writing film scripts at 19, and I got a 2-1 degree in classical studies. So had 4 manic episodes, spent over a year in hospital and 2 years suicidal. This is between 1993 and 2000. But mentally I always knew that I would get over it, because I've always been a fighter really. I used to play rugby for Gloucester under 16 level, and used to play a lot of chess when I was younger. I won a lot of chess tournaments, Gloucestershire chess tournament and Gloucestershire under 15, Gloucester under 11, where they had 250 people, 244 people entered that, and I came first. So always liked a bit of a challenge really, and I spent the last 15 years heavily into personal development, all the self-help, motivational, amazing people like Jim Rohn, Brian Tracy, Tony Robbins, all these kinds of people, and what really gave me the lift was setting up my own publishing company. And I was able to do that by writing my autobiography on manic depression, bipolar disorder in 2000, and it's called A Can of Madness, and that's helped a lot of people. In that, people say it's the most vivid portrayal of mania ever written, which I'm quite flattered by really. When I wrote it I thought it was a book about the ecstasy generation, and I'd kind of gone wrong, and I thought it was like you got Train Spotting, there was a great film. I thought, oh, that's going to be a book about the ecstasy generation, the kind of madness of film, and I'm sure it will be one day. So why am I here to talk to you? What can I do for you? Well, I can give you some great advice on living with your bipolar. But first I want to tell you a little bit about Chipmunka Publishing and the mental health publishing company that I set up. So it's Chipmunka, Chipmunka Publishing. Just Google that and find it. Chipmunka.com, chipmunka.com, chipmunkapublishing.co.uk, chipmunkapublishing.com. Over the last 11 years, I've published 600 different authors. We have 900 ebooks and around about 750 paperbacks. The books are available to purchase on our website and online bookshops and physical paperback bookshops all over the world to order as well. So what we do is give a voice to people with mental illness through writing and publishing, and then it can open doors for them and really help them in quite a few ways. And it's great, really. It's being able to work for myself has boosted my self-esteem, and that helps my condition as well. It was in 2005 that I went to a Tony Robbins event, and it blew my mind, and it gave me the confidence to come off medication. I've written several books. I wrote A Can of Madness, Curing Madness, The Ultimate Guide to Wellbeing, Mental Health Publishing and Empowerment, Mental Health Raps, Unlimited Confidence Smashes the Fear of Mental Illness. That's a home study course that's available on MP3, DVD, and there's a written home study course as well. Then even if you go to the website, we've always got 50 free ebooks you can download as PDFs from our website on all different mental illnesses. But like I said, this is about bipolar. So I've also got a free booklet, 16 must-know techniques to conquer your bipolar. You can find that at conqueringbipolardisorder.co.uk, and if you go to the Chipmunka website as well, you can find that. So I really want to help anyone in the world with bipolar. So if you're told you've got bipolar for the rest of your life and you're 15 years old or 60 years old, there is hope. I'm telling you now, there is hope, okay? So relax. What do you need to do to make yourself better, to live the life that you want to lead, or to help someone go through it better than they can? Well, obviously it knocks your confidence or humiliation, okay? So you need to boost your self-esteem and push it right back up again. What's the best way to do that? There's loads of best ways to do that. Get into personal development, whatever it is, okay? Talking about getting into self-help, change your belief systems. Try incantations, talking to yourself. I like myself, I love myself, I am great, I'm a better person, okay? And you need all these strategies. They can lift you like you would never know. Even try them at night just before you go to bed, so it goes into your unconscious mind, so when you wake up you are happier. Listen to CDs that do this. I have products that do this. In my experience, the best ones, play Paul McKenna Instant Confidence. It is mega, okay? It's cost you £7 or £8. A free plug for Paul there, but the guy is a genius, okay? So now think about, okay, bipolar. You've gone bipolar, you've gone crazy, you've gone off your head, okay? It's a social construct, okay? But something's happened to you, you've gone off your head, you're somehow different to other people, okay? Now, you need to manage your life better. You need to make sure you sleep better. You worried you can't sleep? Paul McKenna, I can make you sleep. Another one, okay? Download my free booklet, get those 16 must-know techniques, overcomingbipolardisorder.co.uk. It's common sense, really. You know what's good for you in life, okay? Exercise, preferably during the day, in the morning, in the afternoon. Even if you're well overweight, you can't afford to go to a gym or whatever, just get up and go for a walk. Stop sitting watching television, sat on your own. Get out and meet people, talk to people. Even if you don't know anyone, just get out and say hello and, to anyone, someone in a shop or something, you know, just be friendly. Someone on the bus, just say, hello, nice morning, isn't it? Get yourself out there, get some exercise, get some oxygen, okay? And smile as well. Force yourself to smile, okay? Force yourself to smile, okay? When you smile, use 50 muscles. When you frown, you use 16. So if you smile more, you're going to use more energy, which means you're going to feel better, you're going to get more oxygen into your lungs, okay? Then what else can you do? Well, try eating healthier, okay? If you haven't got much money, it can be difficult, but you know it's pretty obvious what is healthy and what isn't. And you know, brown bread better than white bread, less E numbers. Drink more water, okay? Drink 8 glasses of water a day. It's common sense. All these things common sense. Cut out too much caffeine, you know. Don't have more than 3 cups of coffee a day. Don't have them after 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock because it can stop you sleeping, okay? Cut out the sweets addiction to sugar, you know, just trim it down a bit. I'm not saying like stop this and this. Just do what's good for you. Surround yourself by positive people in your life, okay? It could be horrendous, okay? You might be, you could be a heroin addict, I don't know. You might not have any friends, you might be socially excluded, you might be paranoid, okay? You just need to surround yourself by positive people that a little bit more and make the decision to do that now, today. Don't procrastinate. Don't say, oh yeah, tomorrow it's going to happen. Don't ever be a tomorrow person. Be a now person. Take action now. Take responsibility for your life, okay? Stop your blame list. Stop blaming other people for things. We all do this all the time, every day. Everyone in the world blames people for some things, okay? At some point, nobody's perfect. None of us are perfect. But just look to improve yourself. Just raise your standards every day. Visualize a happier self. Visualize a happier life. Everything I'm saying to you is common sense, and it's about taking action as well. Also, forgive yourself if you've behaved in a way that is really upset you, that nags at your conscience as well. Forgive yourself now for everything that's happened and start afresh, like a new person, a novice homo, as they say in ancient Rome, a new man, okay? A new man, a new woman. Just forgive yourself and start a day, Also, improve your mind, okay? Read more. If you can't read, listen to things that are good for you, okay? Now, if you haven't got any money, if you can get to the internet, whatever country you're in, you've got more chance of getting to the internet now for free, right? Or, very little amount of time. Or even find someone who has the internet. Go onto YouTube, watch positive videos, search for positive words. If you go on YouTube and search inspiration, something like that, motivation, look at motivational quotes, look at the most successful people in history and model them. Life is a study, okay? If you want to be happy, study happiness. If you want to sleep, study sleep. If you want to cure yourself from bipolar disorder, look at other people who've cured themselves, okay? People who don't relapse, people who better. How did I change my life? I made the decision to take responsibility for my life. And I don't just make that decision once, I make that decision every day, and as many times as I can every day. I used to force myself to smile for the first 5 minutes of every day. As soon as I woke up, run in front of the mirror, force myself to smile. Put me in such a positive peak state that even if I tried to be miserable, I couldn't. I'm serious. Do something dramatic. Do something that you've never done before to improve your state. I want to re-emphasize exercise is so important to you, okay? Just also how you perceive yourself in the world. Look at your conscience, look at your heart, feel the universe around you, feel the love around you, the world, whatever you've been through, the world in many ways is a great place, and we're all part of the universe in some way, and there's this kind of beauty about life that we never know what's going to happen, and it's as though we get challenged for a reason, and what I want you to experience, what I want you to understand is, even by watching this video, you don't know me, you may never see me before, you may never see me again, but I'm talking to you now because I care about you and or your family member or the people that you want to help, because I want people who are diagnosed with bipolar disorder to feel that they're part of society. I don't want them to feel humiliated. The same is true for every mental illness, and I want there to be a world in 50 years' time where there's kind of no such thing as mental illness, because we all realise that whenever we're born, we all die. Whatever our religious beliefs, we all leave the earth in some way, okay? Whatever our spiritual beliefs, whatever religion that we believe in, or if we're agnostic or atheist or whatever. So we're all kind of plugged into the matrix, or not plugged into the matrix as we should be. What's important though is to recognise where we are at this moment in time, and we can feel that energy and be part of that universe, you know, power of now. Eckhart Tolle, we all know about this kind of thing. If you don't, check it out, that's a great resource, okay? So we all know about this kind of thing, but life, every second, life depends on the choices that we make. Every nanosecond, every millisecond, it's about the choices that we make determines where we end up. Where we focus on determines where we end up. So tell yourself, I can improve the way that I manage my bipolar disorder from today. I'm going to, from this moment in time, from this second, I'm going to decide to change and improve my life. I'm going to improve my life. Now, build up your self-esteem. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Say it with me. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Because the more you say that to yourself, the more you will love yourself, and the more compassion you'll have for other people, the more you'll be able to help other people as well. I would like you to, if this video helps you, okay, if coming into contact with this video has helped you in any way, what I would like you to do is share, just commit one thing for me, okay? Just commit that you're going to help somebody else who has, whether it's bipolar disorder. If you see someone sad at some time within the next 7 days, just please try and help them. Now, whether that's a smile, whether that's for 30 seconds, or you really want to go for it and commit an hour to helping someone you don't know. If it's a homeless person, stop by and talk to them. If it's someone you see unhappy, spend a time, just spend a minute or two asking them, are they okay? Even if it's a shopkeepers or whatever it is, how are you to do, and say, how are you today, and say it and mean it. That's all I'm asking for you. So I'm reaching out to you through the video. I want to help you and anyone that's listening. And I believe that people are essentially good as well. And I believe that we all would like the idea of helping people if we can. But life can become very busy, and it's a real challenge to manage our time, to be able to juggle everything so that we have a balance, which, whether it's a balanced work life, home life, exercise, friends, social life, all these kinds of things. And in order to do that, a very helpful tool is learning what our values are in life as well. And if you find this video is helping you now, and it's really taking you to a positive place that you haven't been for a while, or that you forgot, or maybe even where you've never been before slightly, or just somewhere that you forgot at one moment in time, whatever it was that's happened in your life, let's just start writing some notes down now, some positive things, some positive words that can come into your life. One great thing as well that you can do is set goals every day. I mean, that is so important. I'm setting goals all the time on my phone, and you can change the goals that you set. Don't worry about that. So don't say, oh, I have to do this goal and follow this goal through. It's so important to set goals. That's what is a big difference between people who really achieve and become successful and become well known in the history of the world, and people who don't leave their way in such a profound way. But even if you want to be the best parent you want to be, which is just as noble a thing. Being a mum is the hardest job in the world. I know I've got 2 kids and I see it. It's just, being a dad is the most difficult job I've ever had as well. So what I would say is just embrace life as well. Just decide that you're going to be the person that sees the glass as half full, and every time you see it as half empty, just kind of see it as half full. Just nod your head now. Just draw a smiley face and a couple of dots and a smile by it. Just smile and be happy. Just feel the happiness in the world. Just go inside your heart and feel the happiness. Just even close your eyes if you're not driving, and just close your eyes for a few moments, and I just want you to smile and feel happy. Just feel happiness. Just think of something that's made you the happiest you've ever been. Think of the birth of one of your children, or the first time you met the person you fell in love with, or your favourite football team scoring a goal, whatever it is, or the first time you made love, or when someone said something nice to you. Just close your eyes, please close your eyes, and just think about how great that feeling is and was, and then bring that feeling back now, and just enjoy that feeling, and think of sharing that feeling with the next person that you see, the next person in your life that you see, and be a positive influence on those around you. Close your eyes still, and think also, okay, so you can help those people around you. Also now, reach out now and think of someone that you may never have met that inspires you unbelievably, or it could be someone that you know that inspires you. And now open your eyes, okay, now smile, and think of yourself inspiring yourself as well. So what I want you to do really is just love life, love being alive, and just think of everything good in your life, and just feel that it's not so bad. Whatever you've been through, it's not so bad. What helped me a lot, the last time I was suicidal 12 years ago, was I was feeling sorry for myself, and it was horrific, in psychiatric ward, and I was reading Nelson Mandela's Long Walk to Freedom, and it just made me snap out of it, and I stopped feeling so sorry for myself. I thought, this guy's been through so much more than me, and look how much he managed to do with his life. What positive a force for mankind and the world Nelson Mandela is. And just think about how huge the world and the universe is as well. Just think of the little planet Earth that we're on, and all the other planets out there, and galaxies, and all this kind of thing. Doesn't that make you feel your problems kind of feel trivial in a way? Because you think, well, there's this whole universe out there. There must be some way, there must be some reason for all of this. It just seems a bit weird that it's just bang, So, even if you can't think, well, what's the reason for it? It's just, isn't it incredible how it all happened, or how it all came around? And I think it really is an amazing thing. And so if you're caring for someone with bipolar disorder, just try and understand. What I'd really recommend is that you read A Can of Madness. It's really important for you if you have bipolar disorder, because it will make you understand But you'll see all the highs and lows written down that I went through, and you'll think, oh my God, I'm not on my own. Okay, I'm not on my own. And if you're a carer, you'll think, now I understand how my mum or daughter or son or father felt and feels, and you'll be able to empathise and build rapport with them. And if you build rapport with them, then you can help them to a better degree. And if you're working in mental health as well, it will help you connect with people with bipolar, and it will show you some, by understanding about Chipmunkapublishing and how I've worked with so many people with mental illness over the years and got amazing results in, they've got their own amazing results in recovery, and writing has been part, and publishing has been part of the experience. It will help you as well. So just really, really think about how, if you can have this connection with other people with bipolar around the world, then you're not on your own. You understand them more, and when we understand people more, we increase our learning. There's never an end to learning, and I think that is really, really, really important as well. Listening to people as well is a great skill, and is very important, and it's something that people with bipolar, in my experience, don't tend to be very good at, because you can get quite excited. People are quite passionate, very creative and things like that. Also, harness your creativity. If you want to write something, you're thinking about being published and you've got bipolar, what we've got to do is get to 10,000 words and get it to me. I need to go to the contact us page on Chipmunkapublishing and read up on it, and I will really, really do my best to help you. Just got to get it in me for a format so that I can do something with it. And if you understand the mission of the company, then I will endeavour to give you a voice. Just read up everything is on the website. Leave any information there. Please feel free to leave some feedback on this video and say more that you'd like to see, because I'm going to be doing more videos on overcoming your bipolar disorder. Let's reiterate that sleep is hugely, hugely important, and sleep at night, get enough sunlight as well. It's just such simple things. Don't spend too long on a computer even. Stop watching as much television. Just so many common things. Surround yourself by a higher peer group. So, and if you don't know the people personally, just get it out of a book. Just start feeding yourself with, instead of mental, junk food, just mental innocent, if you like. So, really healthy stuff. Mental fruit and veg. Okay? Mental apples, mental bananas, whatever it is. This is mental lettuce. This is really important. And push yourself further. If you're going down the gym today, and you go for a little bit of a workout, when you push yourself, do that extra 5 push-ups. Because we can always do another 5, can't we? So think about how the more and more you push yourself, the more you stretch yourself as a person, the more you will become. And the more you will become, the more you'll be able to manage your bipolar better, overcome your bipolar better, conquer your bipolar better. The more you understand about bipolar, and the more you model other people who've got better, who are leading the lives they want to lead, leading great lives, the more you'll get from it, the more you'll be able to help yourself, and in the future, the more people you'll be able to help. I really have to stress it again. Get your sleep right, and things can go a lot better. If you have a psychiatrist, psychologist, all this kind of thing, then get them to see you as a human being first, not as a patient. Okay, liaise with them about you know, what you're on. Look for something positive so that they can speak with you, and you know, hopefully you can get the right balance for your medication, or they can reduce it with the strategies that you have in place and keep putting in place, and you can get better. You've got to take responsibility of your life, and what I'm advocating above anything is take the responsibility for your life. Liaise with whatever professionals there are, but look at people who've got better. Okay, check out neurolinguistic programming. Check out Richard Bandler, Bandler. In my opinion, the most intelligent person alive in the planet today. I really believe that. My speciality is mental health publishing. That's where I can help. And bipolar cure, I totally believe that. Okay, so keep in touch. Please let friends know about this, people that you know about this. There's someone out there who cares. You're not on your own, you can listen. Feel free to comment. You've got a publisher. If you can be folk enough to write something, if you want that, it can open doors for you wherever you are around the world. I'm based in London, but I publish people all over the world. And why do I do that? Because it helps me every time I get another book out. I know publishing helps me. Every time I get another book out, it helps me and really raises my confidence. And I know it, you know, it makes a difference to other people as well. So thank you so much for listening to me today. And remember, chipmunka.com, chipmunka.com. Please go to there, check out the website. We want to help. I want the mental health publisher. I want to help you. And overcoming bipolar disorder.co.uk for the free booklet. Okay, love you lots. Take care, everyone. And please help someone else in their mental health as well today.